Why are Aqqiumavvik concerned about climate change? Climate change has always been with us, and Inuit have always been adapting these changes. Today we notice that change is happening at a very rapid rate. We are less able to adapt because we have become more disconnected from our environment. In the past, Inuit were taught from a very early age to be keen observers of everything around them. Today, our children do not spend a lot of time in their natural world. They are less aware of change and the possible impacts of change.
Aqqiumavvik is a community of nearly 3,000 people. Most are under the age of 18. The Aqqiumavvik Wellness Center, which operates under the Aqqiumavvik Society, became concerned that many youth were seriously food insecure. This meant two things. Many children and youth just did not have access to enough food. Many were eating foods that had no nutritional value, and so were literally starving themselves of nutrients. This concern set us on a mission to investigate what was happening, why it was happening, and how we could change the situation.
Aqqiumavvik is located in a rich harvesting area. It was concerning Inuit are facing climatic changes that impact how we harvest safely, how much we can harvest, and the seasonal shifts that dictate much of our lives. We need to be keen observers of these changes in order to plan, prepare, and respond well. This promoted us to start our youth monitoring program to train youth to become keen observers and to be able to report what they are seeing to the community.
Colonization has also caused a lot of changes that we may be less aware of. A significant dietary shift has taken place. The Inuit metabolism is geared to digesting proteins and fats mainly from animals and fish. Today, the bulk of our diets consists of carbohydrates and usually highly processed carbohydrates. Our fats are less often animal fats and more likely to be vegetable fats that have also been highly processed. This dietary shift is very negatively affecting Inuit health.
We did a study to find out what our children are eating so that we can develop positive messages to improve their nutritional health. We found that our children aged 6 to 12 years eat almost no country foods. Almost a third of their food consists of sugar drinks, and the bulk of their diets are carbohydrates. We created a youth media team to develop key health messages to promote better eating, and we had children take these messages into their home.
We also invited youth to the Young Hunters program. We believe that if youth were trained to harvest, they would begin to eat more country foods. However, we also want to recognize that a lot of people will still eat foods bought from the store. In this case, we wanted to promote eating more fruits and vegetables and study what it might take to grow these locally. One of the benefits of climate change is a longer summer season. We built a small research greenhouse and started programs to encourage families to grow and eat their own vegetables.
How do we plan for a sustainable future? Culturally, Inuit have always been strong, resourceful, and stubbornly self-reliant. These are cultural strengths that we promote through our programs and build on. Self-reliance requires that careful attention be paid to continually planning for the next season, the next harvest, and in preparing the next generations to be successful in sustaining themselves. Our key aim in addressing our community responses to climate change is to focus on providing our youth with the skills, knowledge and attitudes that will help them to keenly observe, critically analyze, and innovatively respond in order to live strong, healthy lives.
In this series of short videos, we will be introducing some of our core programs. The Youth Monitoring Program provides training to youth to observe, document, analyze, and design responses to climate and other changes occurring in our environment. The Young Hunters Program training children and youth in the cultural values required for sustainable harvesting and in the skills and knowledge required to do this well. Our Aqqiumavvik Goes Green initiative is a research project in which youth are investigating ways to develop and promote growing and eating locally, and how this could be done so that it is economically valuable and so that fresh foods become a more significant part of our daily diets.